Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Lumley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for February 13th to the 25th. February 13th to the 17th, miles of good agreement this period. Depicting here a trough with below normal heights over Alaska. And west of the Aleutians, we have a trough over the northeast, strong positive anomalies near Greenland, and we have a ridge in the west. Right now, the period starts with a little bit of a zonal flow, possible a little bit of a split flow here in the west. But then as we go through the period, you start seeing that the ridge starts to recede and push more to the west as this trough digs into the northeast. And this is the 17th. And then we look at the rest of the model. I don't know what's going on with the GEFS. I don't have it. But this is what the pattern is forecast to be during this period. An upper low in the southwest would cause heavy precipitation from the southern across the southern Rockies. As the system tracks east, it will cause heavy rain from the southern plains to the lower Mississippi Valley. A Pacific system will move on shore by the end of the week and will cause widespread precipitation from Northern California into the northern Rockies. And a system off the northeast coast early in the period will cause heavy precipitation and strong winds across New England, and temperatures will be above normal across the Rockies into the northern plains and the upper Mississippi Valley. February 16th to the 20th, here we are at the 17th, and we have our trough here over Alaska and over the east central Pacific. We have a ridge in the west, trough over the northeast, still strong positive anomalies here. And then we go through each day, and then we come to the end of the period. You don't see much change, as the forecast is forecast to be a little more amplified, and as the other period, other models are in agreement with this. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures from the Mississippi Valley to the Pacific coast. Forecast anomalies to be about 2 to 8 degrees above normal, and below normal temperatures here, with the nums at 3 to 9 degrees below normal for precipitation. Calling for above normal precipitation for this region, for the eastern Gulf Coast states to southeast, and we have below normal precipitation for the middle and upper Mississippi Valley eastward to the Atlantic coast. Now look at the period from February 21st to the 25th. Now, the models are showing some differences during this period. First, we'll look at the GFS, where it has a trough here, trough off the west coast, zone of flow at near to above normal heights across much of the nation. And then we go to the end of the period. We see we still have our trough, ridge, trough configuration. Trough's a little more amplified. And then we don't have the GEFS, but then we look at the European ensembles. It kind of reverses the pattern with a little bit of a split flow across Western Canada, with a trough in the west and a ridge in the east. And then we look at the Canadian. It's kind of similar to the GEFS, where we had this trough slides a little bit inland, ridge or above normal heights over Canada into the northern plains over Mississippi Valley, and we have a trough just starting to slide eastward with time. So as a compromise during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for much of this region, and here I'm forecasting anomalies to be near as high as 8 degrees above normal for precipitation. Calling for above normal precipitation for the western states and for the central and eastern Gulf Coast states. So that is a long-range weather forecast discussion for February 13th to 25th. Thanks for coming to Jim Lumley's World of Weather, and have a good day.